Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video, also tied into a live stream. In this video, we talk about operations and early game gem tips and tricks. So as you guys know that early on, getting gems, the best way to do that is from getting achievements, which as you guys can see, I have quite a few of the achievements actually done, and a lot of them are actually quite a bit higher than a lot of you guys. Now, there's a couple of tips that I'd also like to point out for you guys. When it comes to daily objectives, you're only going to be able to do like 10 a day, but you do get gems for doing it, so I highly recommend that. For the arena battles, there is one good tip for that, and we're going to show that off as well. So when you're doing arena battles, and we're just going to load up right here. I believe I'm like 70th right now in arena. 71st place. So when you're making teams in arena, what you'll want to do, especially as a new player, when you only have those 4 cards, or 3 if you didn't pre-register and get Catwoman, use a team with 1 person. Not only are you going to get much easier opponents, but you're also going to get your achievement for the arena much quicker. Now, when it comes to operations, obviously phone users are going to have a bigger advantage than people that play off the iPad, which is why the Android account will eventually have an advantage because I can check that at work. So, by doing the operations, you have a 15% chance to get gems. I've heard of people able to get gems before operation level 11, which is when you actually get a 5% chance of gems. So as you can see here, by clicking on Blade Master Robin, we get coins, we get 10 gems, and the Flash's boots. So you can get a decent amount of gems just from doing operations. And the Joker, you get 325 points. It's also one of the best ways to get gear for characters that you don't own, so you don't have to waste money on these bullshit basic chests. So within this video, just to show off what some of you guys are going to get, we're going to open up 5 hero chests, and we're going to see what we get. So in the first hero chest, we receive Primal Swapping. That is fucking awesome. I did not have that card. So now in the second hero chest, we receive a Silver Robin, which is 10 fragments. So if this was on my new free-to-play account, I would have gotten 2 new cards, and I would have had 6 characters altogether. But Primal Swapping is awesome. I can't wait to play him. So in the third hero chest, we receive the Harley Quinn, good for 10 fragments. Now, this is a scenario where it's good and bad because it would get me closer to 2 stars on my free-to-play account, but not necessarily. So, in the fourth hero chest, we receive a Silver Bane, 10 fragments. We're able to upgrade him up to 3 stars. And our fifth hero chest for this YouTube video, we receive a Gorilla Grodd, so that's 10 fragments. We would have gotten 4 new cards. We would have got Bane, Gorilla Grodd, Primal Swapping, and I think it was Robin. Well, that's pretty cool. So we finally got Primal Swapping. We do have a gear item for him. So Primal Swapping, 10% defense, 5% health, 10% health. Defense obviously can get broken by armor piercing. So Predator Batman definitely has an advantage, and he can also revive, so when knocked out, a clone body emerges from the ground with 25% health, in which Swamp Thing may continue to fight, and it goes up to 30% health at rank 2. And at rank 3, 35% health, so at rank 5, it should go to 45% health. Now, for a new player, if you have 750 gems, you can kind of mimic what I just got right there. And you can see, obviously, Primal Swamp Thing in the first pack was amazing. 97 PR also got Emerald Green Lantern out of a hero chest, so give it a try. There is roughly about a 10% chance to get a gold character. That's probably not right. It's probably closer to 7.5%, but give that a try. So when it comes to getting gems on a low-level account, you're also going to get 200 gems for free for defeating all 4 characters in story mode, and I imagine that once more chapters in story mode come out, you're going to have more opportunities to get gems. So, operations will never get you gems, but it is a good way to get fragments for Armored Superman. As you can see, we're at 695 out of 1,000, and we'll get 5 Armored Superman fragments. So, it's going to take quite a while to actually get fragments from that. But Daily objectives, you get a decent amount of gems from that. But as a new player, Arena is going to be your best bet for getting gems. You can also get a decent amount of gems every time you get different heroes, all the way up to 18. And I imagine that's going to go up higher in the further expansions. Every time you upgrade a hero to another star rating, you're actually going to get some gems as well, so that's pretty cool. You'll also get gems for owning more heroes. So sometimes you get your money back just by opening up the hero chest, because I think it's own 2 of a class and then open 3 of a class and you get gems. And finally, just playing the campaign on normal difficulty is going to net you gems. Back in the beta, in the Philippine soft launch, you also got gems or doing heroic, but they took that out, which kind of sucked. And if you level up your account, you can also get gems as well. So all of these features are really cool, and all of these features I highly recommend for actually leveling up on a new account. Now granted, this is on my level 57 account. I've been playing this since February, so my roster is a little bit more advanced than most people. But again, operations are really good. Now as a new player, you're probably only going to have a couple operations available. And to my knowledge, I don't know like what the hidden modifier is for gems, and maybe doing the 9-hour 59-minute operation is going to have a % chance to give you gems. Most players are going to be able to do the hour 39, 2-hour 29-minute, and if you got a 3-star fighter, you could probably do all the lower ones right now, even if you played on Android and are lagging way behind. So if you're obviously sleeping, you want to do whatever duration is the most. Like, for example, you don't want to start a 10-hour operation at midnight. If you work at 8 in the morning, you're just going to waste time unless you're on a phone. Then it doesn't really matter. Phone players are going to have a little advantage on operations versus a tablet user that can't actively check their device, because you can obviously do operations more often. But I highly recommend getting your operations maxed out as quickly as possible as a new player. However, the upside for spending gems on hero chests, like you saw me do, is that with the 5 chests I opened, I got 4 new characters and I got a gold card. So if you can get a gold card out of your 5 hero chests, and somebody also mentioned Arkham Knight Batman. Obviously, I'm not lucky enough to get him. And let's also quickly upgrade Bane, who is going to go to a 3-star. So he's at 6,438 threat. And promoting him up to a 3-star will also unlock his special 3. Now he's at 8,332 threat and 15% team damage for basic tag, jump, rush, range, and crouch. And this stacks multiply with the Silver Harley Quinn. You can also get some benefit from team critical attack chance, especially with the Batmans, because they have a ridiculous amount of crit chance. There's also some synergy with Black Canary and Green Arrow as well, as both of them will also give them some benefits. So raising it to level 3 will be 20%, and team critical attack chance is really powerful because Batman only works on himself. So even if you put in Bane as a garbage like level 1 3-star silver, you're going to get 20% critical chance. So if you're using some strong characters and a piece of shit, sometimes your strong characters is going to be too strong and it's going to be really good. So we're going to unlock the 3rd talent, and we get 2% attack right off the bat. So with Bane being a slower card, I actually value defense more than attack, so we're going to re-roll that. And we get 6% block effectiveness. So since we don't use Bane as a main roster character, we're actually going to keep 2% attack. And I just wanted to point out that the best way to get gems as a free-to-play player is obviously getting all of your achievements done. And how did I get most of my gems and characters before patch 1.3 when I played completely free to play? I'm going to show you in the arena. You always want to place as high as you can in the arena, because I frequently place in the invincible category because it's a bitch playing arena, especially now with the 12-hour cycles. And I would frequently get 800 gems every week and 550 of the battle thingies. So if you can place up in competitor 4 and above, and obviously once you get an elite it's a lot higher, I also recommend, as we backed out by mistake, I highly recommend, if you do not have a silver Green Lantern, I highly recommend buying that card first, just so you have another character to use. Obviously, if you have a 3-star Green Lantern, a 3-star Predator Batman, and a 4-star Horrific Scarecrow like I do, because he used to be the one you get from Operations, obviously I would go for Sonic Black Canary, even though Predator Batman is really cool as well. So we're up to 55 fragments for Black Canary, and that's pretty cool. So once we get another 105, which is 1,100 arena tokens, we'll actually be able to get Black Canary up to unlocked in 3 stars. So we just have to get through 2 more weeks of farming arena. And as long as we can maintain the invincible rank, you get legendary if you're in the top 50. 1,000 gems and 600 arena points is really good. So the arena resets every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So a lot of you guys will see me streaming around 9 o'clock. Well, that's probably because I'm working on a new arena cycle, and sometimes I'll farm at work, the arena cycle. But again, for a new player, you're going to get 250 battle rating, even if you're running a 700 threat character. So if you run a team of 3 characters, you're probably going to get 500 threat a fight. Break them up and get those arena achievements done. It's totally worth it. So if you like this video on talking about new players completing objectives and getting gems quickly as a free-to-play character, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favor, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!